Hello everyone, thank you first to Dixie, Joanna and Sketch for organizing this beautiful event. What you're building with Find the Others really matters. This project is about paying attention to voices that don't always take space, and that idea guided me through this election. I want to be clear from the start, all the works submitted were strong. Many deserve attention. This wasn't a question of quality, it was a question of where I am right now. I'm very sensitive at the moment, and what is happening in Iran has taken over my inner space. It's not abstract to me, it's something I carry every day. Because of that, I found myself drawn again and again to Iranian women artists. Their work carries something restrained and deeply human. In the context of Find the Others, that felt right. The first work is Wary Yet Hopeful by Ellie Shams. Ellie Shams is a self-taught digital artist who paints by hand on an iPad using Procreate. That way of working matters here because this image feels touched and inhabited. The piece is dense and intimate at the same time. The central figure looks exhausted but not broken. There's a softness in the way her body settles, almost a quiet giving in, set against everything happening around her. The symbols don't feel decorative. They feel like fragments of lived experience, layered and unresolved. What stays with me in the balance between weariness and hope, something that hasn't collapsed but hasn't healed either. The second work is A Presence She Never Knew by Bahar. Bahar is a traditional artist working primarily with oil painting and also with digital painting. You feel that painterly origin immediately. The piece moves differently. It's quiet and inward. The figure falls into herself to not disappear, but to protect something fragile. The well behind her feels calm rather than threatening. It suggests depth rather than spectacle. The image has space, it breathes. This work speaks about inner presence rather than outward display. Remaining gentle here feels deliberate. It feels like resistance. And today it has more importance. The third work is Played by Lherm Ozenpo. This work stayed with me long after I saw it. Played speaks about where we begin, not in terms of identity or borders, but in terms of need. The plate is not just an object, it's a metaphor for an invisible bond that exists before names and categories. Something shared, but often unseen. The image feels fragmented and unresolved. Architectural elements, the human face, domestic reference sit together without being reconciled. The plate with a fish is especially striking. It brings in hunger and absence. Nothing is smoothed over. The work doesn't try to fix a fracture. It lets it exist. These three works don't seek attention. They don't perform. They simply exist. And in the context of Find the Other, that feels essential. That's why I choose them right now. Emotional truths matter more to me than anything else. Before closing, I want to mention one last thing. With Vanessa from Digital Bohemian, we were supposed to open my gallery today. We decided to postpone it so that everyone could truly be there. This opening will now take place next Sunday, and we really hope that we can see you all there. And before I end, I also want to say that my thoughts are with Panthea. At the moment, I'm recording this on top of the repression in Iran. and the internet shut down, her account has been suspended on X. It's another form of erasure, and it matters to say it loud. Thank you all for listening. I'm sorry for my awful French accent. I hope it was not too painful for you. And for giving these works your attention. It truly means a lot to me, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.